Welcome in. Today, back on familiar Toronto turf this week, and an idea that is nothing short of brilliant. But first, a quote, "The best ideas spark your brain, but touch your heart." Author, well, me. So it's free. Do with it what you will. Well, here we are again in Standard Time, which of course we re-entered on the weekend. I hope you remembered the clocks went back, but I flew into the Eastern Time Zone on Saturday. I'm here in Toronto for an MC event all day today. It's the Canada Awards for Excellence. So glad to be back in person. And then another event this Wednesday night for the Breast Health Centre at Markham Stouffville Hospital with my dear friend Alan Bell and his incredible team there. Also, my friend Lisa Brand is on her way here on Wednesday from Port Stanley, then staying with me that night. And on Thursday morning, put it in your watch or in your phone or in your calendar or on your wall, I'm going to be sitting in the guest chair for a few segments on CTV's The Social. That's this Thursday. Check your local listings. Don't adjust your set. I don't get any better. And I'm very excited and yes, nervous. How did it come about? Well, I was interviewing Lainey Louie of eTalk and The Social and LaineyGossip.com for a podcast I do for the Canadian Real Estate Association. And we hit it off so well, she suggested, why don't you come and sit in? The producers made it happen. So thank you, Lainey. I don't know what we'll talk about, but it's going to be fun. This Friday, as you know, is Remembrance Day. And after that, of course, it'll be no holds barred for the Christmas crush, and you can be sure just that all the radio stations are dusting off their Bing and Bowie for another 6 or 7 weeks. Hosts will be thinking of drinking their way through it. I've been through it, and my thoughts go out to you. But ads will be hitting hard and fast, trying to park consumers and their money for the Christmas season coming up, right? So it was with delight, and I swear to you, no cynicism whatsoever, that I saw what arrived about a month ago at Brooke and Phil's house. A real, honest-to-goodness catalog. But not for a brick-and-mortar store like the Bay, but for an online shopping site, the online shopping site, Amazon. Now, before I go any further, I want you to hear me. Please, please, if you can, shop locally. Support the store owners whose lives are wrapped up in this season's sales, and keep your town or city going by putting your money where your postal code is. What captivated me about this Amazon Holiday Kids gift book is that it was such a callback to older times when we would go through catalogs, circle or cut out, and make sure our parents knew what we were having sugar plum dreams about. Maybe if we were really lucky, we'd get one of those things we really wanted. Sometimes not. But this catalog is something else. Hear me out. It has fun stuff like stickers and word searches, just to make it a great idea for parents or grandparents to pass along to the littles in their lives. And of course, kids can flip the pages and see the stuff that Amazon is selling. And what do they do when they spot what they want? Well, they put it on a list, of course, or get a grown-up to do it. It is a brilliant marketing idea. And again, so unexpected from an online shopping behemoth to come up with something as simple and old school as a catalog. Again, please shop local. And why not use this little catalog as a way to find out what the kids in your life want and then search them out at the store on your town's main street. There's always that option. We don't have to keep supporting the billionaires' companies whose own employees need food donations, as in the case of some Walmarts, or have to pee in bottles because their shift doesn't allow them bathroom breaks. And I'm looking at you, Jeff Bezos. I'd rather keep our little town of Sydney's toy store going if I can, using the kids' wish lists to know what I'm looking for. To each his or her own. Money is tight, and they say that the coming year it's going to get tighter. But I just had to share with you something that tugged at my heartstrings and made me want to say, well done. What you do, well, that's up to you. Enjoy your week and a long weekend ahead for some with this Friday's Remembrance Day. Now, I'll be flying home this Sunday, but I'm going to try and get a journal to you here again early next week with pictures. Of course, there's a new Drift Sleep story awaiting you tomorrow, and soon we will be bringing in our Christmas and holiday stories, so keep listening for those too. And those won't cost you a thing, just like my love.